So we are going to find the largest of three numbers. This is the flowchart for that. So here start, you are declaring the variables a, b and c. All are integer variables. Read a, b, c. Here you are reading the values of the variables. You are giving values to the variables. Then after that you are checking here. This decision box here you are checking a is greater than b. If a is greater than b, if that condition is true, then you are checking for whether that a is greater than c also. If that is also true, you are coming this way and printing a. A is the largest number. Because a is greater than b, yes, it is coming here, and it is greater than c also, you are printing a. Otherwise, if a is greater than b, yes, it is greater than b, you are coming here and comparing with c. But it is not greater than c, then it will come here and print c. Okay, that is the first thing. Then here, in the first step, here in this box, you are checking whether a is greater than b. Here itself, if a is not greater than b, it will come here. That means b is the greater number. That means b is bigger. If a is greater than b, that check is not true. It will come here. That means b is greater than a. So once b is greater than a, then b is compared with c. B is compared with C, again B is greater than C, then B is printed. If B is not greater than C, then it will come here and print C. So that is the flowchart. Okay, so if B is greater than A, if B is greater than A, it will follow this path. And again B is greater than C also, then B will be printed. Otherwise C will be printed. Now we are writing a small, how the code will be like. According to this flowchart, as per this flowchart, how will be the code? If a is greater than b, that is this condition. If you are reading all the three variables. After that, you are checking here. If a is greater than b, then what is going to happen? Then you are checking with c. Then if a is greater than b, you are going to perform this. Whatever is there in these braces, you are going to do that. If a is greater than b, then it is checking whether if that condition is true, it will come here. It will check whether it is greater than c. If a is greater than c also, then a is the bigger number, a will be printed. Otherwise, c will be printed. Okay. Then if a is not greater than b, it will come to these cells here. That means it is following this path. If a is not greater than b, means it is no, it will come to these cells. These cells. Then it will check for b is greater than c. That means within these cells, it is checking for b is greater than c. If b is greater than c, b is printed. This is b is printed. That otherwise, if b is not greater, then it will print c. That means if a is greater than b, it will do whatever is in these braces. Otherwise, if b is greater, that means this part, then it will come to these cells and do whatever is in this within these braces. If b is greater than c, if b is greater than a, then it will come here and it will check with c. If b is greater than c also, it will print b, else it will print c. So this is how we are going to code according to this flowchart. Okay. Now we will see how the code is like. So this is we will actually run the code. So this is the code. You are entering the values for a, b and c here. And here you are checking if a is greater than b, you will do this. Whatever is in these braces, you will do. Else it will come here and do this. If a is greater than b, it is checking for whether it is greater than c also. If it is greater than c also, then a is the largest number. Else c is the largest. If a is not greater than b, it will come here. That means b is greater than a. It will come here. Then b is checked with c. B is greater than c. It is checked. Then b is the largest. Else c is the largest. If b is greater, it will come to this cells. If a is greater, it will do whatever is in this cells. Then here it will compare with c and print the value. If b is greater than c, if b is greater, it will come here. If b is greater than c, it will print b, else it will print c. Okay, now let us run this code. So first we will compile this. There are no errors. Then we will run this code. Now I am assigning the value to a, b and c. Suppose for instance the value of a is 12. The value of b is say 24 and value of c is 6. I am giving 6. So 24 is the largest number. Okay, now we will check again. Suppose if I give the value of A 25, B 10 and C I give 34, then C is the 34 is the largest. So similarly you can try again one more. If I am giving 324 as the first number A, 452 3 as second and 211 as third number, 453 is the largest. So this is how the program for you, how you are drawing a flow chart, and according to the flow chart, if you code this program is going to work like this. Okay.